I'm pulling you over for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast were you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records my speed.
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
okay.
Registration,
how fast
insurance.
Do you think you were going, at least?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
On January 30th, 2025, a video surfaced on the YouTube channel Ensuring Transparency. The title alone set the tone. I can tell you to do anything I want to. Unlawful orders given during traffic stop. In the footage, the channel's creator James finds himself pulled over under the claim of speeding. But as the minutes unfold, it becomes clear this stop is anything but routine. The officer, later identified as Officer Jackson, does not just overstep his authority, he outright lies.
Howdy.
Roll us down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right?
Roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
What law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but...
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
Because I don't have to.
You want to?
You
just trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me?
First off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast were you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records my speed.
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
okay.
Registration,
how fast
insurance.
Do you think you were going,
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Like why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe.
I'm not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better. You know, instead of.
I think that we're talking fine though, aren't we?
We were. But
I just don't.
It's not.
Well, hold on. Let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
nice
ID
to meet
here.
You, man.
And I just don't. The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why is that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay, okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Everyone is a little different, yeah. You like it down, I don't,
Okay.
James, now growing visibly agitated, decides to call out Officer Jackson on his blatant misconduct, a move the officer clearly did not see coming.
Just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
Do I have to roll my window down?
I can make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
You gotta do what I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to do.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can take it.
Well, I don't think you violated anything right now.
Okay. Yeah. Good deal.
No, I don't. I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
What's the deal, man? Honestly, what?
Well, there's zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now. So
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with
reason is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way.
I
don't know why don't
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind. Like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like, what's?
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing. I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like, what's the big deal? You see, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I fully believe that, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural
all the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of natural.
Yeah. I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just.
You gotta think, man. Not every cop's a bad cop. So I'm not here to like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I got to do things.
Yeah. I was just saying behind the whole cop thing. I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to like behind the whole. I'm the cop, you're the violator, whatever. Just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down. So
yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
After leaving James to wait for nearly 2 minutes, Officer Jackson returns from checking his driving record. But instead of strengthening the officer's claims, the results only weaken his case.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
I'm calling you out for the warning, okay?
I really
know you don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you, I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand, but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you that. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on my camera.
Officer Jackson assures James that he will not act on the information. But by law, the officer still has the authority to issue a ticket. Recognizing the risk, James makes the smart choice. But had it not been for the dash cam, one can only imagine how far the harassment against James might have gone.
Trooper Deanna with the doorstep patrol. The reason for the stop, notice when you came up to the red light, you had your phone in your hand. Got your license?
I don't have my phone in my hand. I got a camera in my
okay, you got
phone
there. Did you see the guy standing out by the road?
I got a camera in the phone there.
Did you see the guy standing out by the road?
I did not have my phone in my hand.
Okay. All right, you still live at 66?
I do.
All right, hang tight.
I know I didn't. You lying.
On November 14th, 2020, a video was uploaded to the channel Law Dixon by Lawrence. The title read, "Georgia State Patrol dismisses ticket after dashcam video sparks." In the footage, Lawrence, working as an Uber driver, is unlawfully pulled over during a traffic stop. But unlike the last encounter we saw, this officer does not hold back.
Trooper Deanna with the doorstep patrol. The reason for the stop, notice when you came up to the red light, you had your phone in your hand. Got your license?
I don't have my phone in my hand. I got a camera in my
okay, you got
phone
there. Did you see the guy standing out by the road?
I got a camera in the phone there.
Did you see the guy standing out
by the road? I did not have my phone in my hand.
Okay. All right, you still live at 66?
I do.
All right, hang tight.
I know I didn't. You lying. That's why you gotta have a camera. Cause they be lying. Police be lying. I got a whole camera. It's documented. That's why I got one. Shit like that. Cause they be lying.
After leaving Lawrence waiting for nearly 2 minutes, the officer finally returns. Lawrence expects nothing more than a simple warning, but what happens next is completely unexpected and catches him off guard.
All right, you are going to get a ticket. Any questions, call this number paid on to the website. Sign here, send you a copy of the citation. I'll make you
my phone in my yard stripping for real. Like, y'all stripping. What do I got to do? Do I got to sign this?
You can sign it.
Do I have to sign this?
Yes, sir. You have to go to the jail. Actually, can you leave it together for me? Thank you, sir. Drive safe.
The stubborn officer blatantly ignores the fact that Lawrence's dashcam proves his innocence. Instead, Lawrence is handed a $100 ticket, which he later disputes with the police department. Fortunately, the ticket is dismissed, thanks in large part to widespread news coverage highlighting the case. On December 16, 2014, a video appeared on the channel Sean Chabazian, titled "Fresno PD Owned, Pulled Me Over Again." I begged for a ticket this time and could not get one. The footage. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like goes a long way in supporting the channel.